Hello everyone, my name is Noah Rome, and today I'm doing a review of Renu Disc Golf's Weekender bag. I wanted to do this review because I think this bag is very unique as where it sits in the disc golf bag market. Typically in the bag market we have a lot of backpack style bags that carry all of these great features for people who play tournaments and even people who play casually. But there aren't many bags that are designed specifically for the casual player that are one, well built, and two, have functions and features that are specific to people who just enjoy a casual round of disc golf. I think this bag solves a lot of those problems, and on top of that, it is made from recycled materials and is made in the USA. So if that doesn't already make you excited about this bag, I don't know what will. But in this review, I want to just kind of go over the build quality of the bag, go compare some of the claims that Renu Disc Golf makes about the bag from their website and see if they hold up. And then, yeah, just kind of give you my overall impressions of using this bag. I've used this bag for 2 rounds. I did 1 tags match with this bag as well as a practice session. So I've only taken out this bag twice, but both times I've really enjoyed it. So we'll get into the build construction of this bag a little bit. So this is made from recycled materials. There's some kind of nylon fabric here. You have this vinyl fabric out front. This vinyl was sourced from Gatekeeper Media's backdrops. And then other materials in this are some of the insulating materials, as well as some of the plastic pieces that hold the structure to this bag. So one of the things that Renu claims about this bag is that this bag is all insulated, so it doubles as a cooler. I did a test of this with some cans of sparkling water to actually test how well it insulates the cans. I'll put that in at the end of the video since it doesn't really fit the rest of this review. But spoiler alert, it does actually work, and I will show you the results of that. One of the other claims that they make is that this bag can fit 15 discs. Now, we all know how that goes sometimes. Sometimes on the website they'll say, hey, this fits 20 discs, and it only fits about 18. Well, I'm here to say that this bag says it fits 15, and there are indeed 15 discs in this bag. I have a variety of putters, mids, and drivers. I've fit 7 putters and mids on this side and 8 drivers on that side, so 15 discs in total. I will say, even though it is the max capacity, it is quite snug. Comfortably, I think I'd like to hold maybe 13 discs in here, and when I went to go play for my tags round, I did hold 13 discs, but you can fit 15 if you need to. One thing to note, if you are trying to fit all those discs in the bag, is that this flap over here where the zipper is kind of folds over a little bit, and that's where you can find the extra space for a disc. So I've got a putter hiding out over here and another driver heading out over here. But we'll take all these out so we can kind of inspect the inside of this bag. On the inside of this bag, you're gonna have kind of some insulation around the sides as well as this divider. One side of the divider is firm, one side of the divider is soft. I imagine the soft side is supposed to be the insulated side for your beverage. Also, the sides here are firm, so there's a plastic piece underneath whatever this material is. The front side of it's a little padded and the back side of it's a little padded. I personally like keeping the divider in here, even with the discs. I'm sure maybe if I took the divider out, maybe that 15 discs would fit a little bit better. But it is kind of nice to have, some separation between the two. And then also, if you do decide to have drinks on one side of this bag, it's gonna hold a 6-pack of drinks, and then you'll have room for 7 or 8 discs, depending on what kind and style that you're bringing. This bag also features 2 water bottle holders. One of them is larger, it can fit a Nalgene, my 32-ounce water bottle. This other one is slim, but also tall, so it can fit a regular size can, or it can fit a taller beverage if you're going for your 16-ounce beverage, or even just a skinnier 12-ounce beverage, you can slide it in here. I experimented with that at the tags match. I had a tall beverage in here, and it did spill just like a tiny bit moving back and forth, but after you've drank a little bit of the beverage and keep it in here, it really does keep it nice and secure, which I thought was a great benefit to this bag. On the other side of this, we've got a big pocket. Something to notice about the zippers as I'm unzipping this is that these zippers are YKK zippers, which if you're not familiar with that, it's basically the industry standard for the best zipper. You'll find YKK zippers on nice outdoor gear, so tents, puffy jackets, stuff like that that's sourced using the YKK. So you're not really gonna worry about these zippers breaking on you or catching very much, which is a great benefit. But this side pocket can hold quite a lot. I fit a towel and my chalk bag in this for my tags match and had room to spare. So I could have thrown a couple of more items in here if I needed to. This is big enough to fit a light jacket or a rain jacket. Really nice feature to have on a casual disc golf bag. Most other casual disc golf bags, you get a tiny zipper pocket for your wallet and keys. Which you also get on this one. You get in the front of the bag. So on the front of the bag, still YKK zipper, nice. And it's got a just kind of a thin pocket. I found that this is great for my Mini, as well as my phone, keys, and wallet while I'm out on the course. Just keep it easily accessible and separate from maybe some of the more sport-specific items that I'm gonna keep in this larger pocket. As I mentioned, the zipper pulls are very well constructed. As far as the rest of this bag, this vinyl material, or not, this nylon material seems to be very tough. It's the same kind of material that they have here on the bottom. They have the vinyl here on the front and on the back. The lid seems to be made of the nylon material as well. This lid has some foam insulation in it. It has a little bit of give to it. One thing that I'm not super happy about is the printing on this. You can see that the E from Renu is already peeling off. And as I said earlier, I've used this twice. So that's a little disappointing. But as you also see on this, it is a prototype bag. So I'm hoping that they'll take some of the feedback from this bag and implement that into their new products when they decide not to make this a prototype. And then last, but certainly not least, is this bag strap. So the bag strap is adjustable, which is nice to kind of find your right fit. And it feels very durable. It honestly feels like a seatbelt. And since this is made from all recycled materials, this very well may be a seatbelt or some sort of reject from that. And so feel-wise, it's a little bit softer than some of the other straps that you'll get on other sling bags. But what it is missing is any sort of padding. The website does say that this is padded. I think that is cap for you youngsters out there. But yeah, it's definitely not padded. I could definitely feel a fully loaded bag during my tags match kind of digging into my arm a little bit. Personally, I think I might create some sort of modification to this to create some sort of sleeve that pads the strap. These two plastic pieces feel pretty solid though, so I'm not really worried about the build quality deteriorating anytime soon. Overall, I think this is the perfect solution for your casual disc golfer, or even maybe your serious disc golfer that just wants a more casual bag. A lot of times we don't need to be carrying 20 plus discs when we're just trying to go and have fun with our friends. We need a couple of discs in order to play well, and then maybe a couple beverages too. And I think this kind of answers that call. A lot of sling bags today don't really have the storage space needed if you do want to take your round a little bit more seriously. Certainly with 13, 15 discs, you can put up a pretty good round. I put up a pretty good round in my tags match with only those discs. And yeah, I think this is just a great solution for those people who don't want to pay the big bucks for a bag that's full of features and will have them carry way more discs than they need. The price point on this is only $60, which is what really impressed me. The other company that makes their bags here in the US, Pound Disc Golf. The cheapest bag you're getting from them for disc golf is over $300. And while I love supporting American-made companies, I couldn't just justify paying $300 for a disc golf bag myself. There are people who do and will, and as they say in their commercials, you know, it's the best made bag in disc golf, and no one's disputing that. And they're right, no one's disputing that. It is the best made bag in disc golf. I just didn't need that for my needs, and for the casual disc golfer, you don't really need that for your needs either. So it's nice to be able to have a bag that fits your needs, is made in the USA, and on top of that is made with recycled materials. For all those reasons, I would highly recommend this bag. This bag is going to be in a regular rotation for me during my matches, tag matches, matches with friends, chill rounds where we're throwing back a couple of beverages. Yeah, if you liked this video, maybe subscribe. I don't know if we'll be putting out any more videos, or comment. Yeah, actually please do comment down below if you think this bag would be useful for you and you would like to see more bags made for the casual consumer in disc golf with features that kind of support their game. Thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. And if you liked it, I don't have a link, but go buy their product anyway. You know, it's great to support American businesses, and Renu Disc Golf has a great mission, great guys. Highly recommend this product. Thanks everyone. I didn't forget about the beverage cooler test, so go check that out right now. So I mentioned earlier in the video that I was going to test the temperatures of the different beverages. So it's been about 45 minutes since I first set these in the garage and in the cooler bag. So I have a thermometer where we can actually test all the temperatures and see if it actually kept it cooler. Some things to note: I left the top of this bag open, which I think would be common for a disc golf round. And I have 3 different color cans, which should help us. So we have our test can, which is this pink one. We have a can that has been sitting in the bag itself, which is this yellow one. And then we also have another can that was in the side pocket here, designed for slimmer bottles or cans, which is this green one. So I'll open all these up, put the thermometer inside, and see if there's a difference in temperature. Alrighty, so inside this garage right now it's about 86 degrees. So I'm gonna put this in here and see how it changes. And this beverage is sitting at, well, it's still going down, 59 degrees, so pretty cool still. This was the one that was just sitting outside. The one that was sitting in the cooler, sitting at, oh, it's going down, which is good. 52 degrees, so cooler than this one. And then the one in the sleeve is also, oh, it's actually going down a little bit. 50 degrees, so actually cooler than the one sitting in the bag. I'm gonna look at that again actually, because I'm curious. Yeah, 52 degrees. So how about that? There is a almost 10-degree difference in the can that was just left out on the table versus the can that was sitting in here. Actually, I got this at 57 degrees. So there's about a 7-degree difference between the control one and the can that was sitting in this insulated pocket right here, whilst the one just sitting in the main cooler area is somewhere in between. So it does work as a cooler, which is great.